Off the crossbar! To left field and down for a base hit.
Hunterdon Central is going to win the state finals here tonight.
Mark it on the board. Touchdown, Red Devils. On the deflection. On the deflection. Hunterdon Central.
And a pleasant good afternoon, Red Devil fans, and welcome to this afternoon's broadcast. Our Hunterdon Central Lady Red Devils host the Cougars of Montgomery here in girls soccer action from Stewart Field here in Flemington. It is a beautiful day. I guess we can now call it early fall as we've hit the middle to latter part of September, the 22nd of September, so it's a very early fall day, but just a picture-perfect day. Slightly windy, but that breeze feels just delightful up here in the press box. Jim Johnson bringing you the action with my ace staff of students that are all on hand today. Sean Pittenger calling the shots, Austin Pinella, and Daniela Cardarella on camera today. So we are looking forward to some good Red Devil action. These are a battle of teams that have gone in two different directions. The Lady Red Devils off to another rousing start at 4-0, while the Cougars of Montgomery struggling at the get-go as they start off at 0-5. Central's offense has been led by Reagan Schubach. Reagan with 6 goals this year. She netted 20 last year. And again, Reagan only a junior. So we still have another year to enjoy the great offensive skills of Reagan Schubach. And another young Red Devil player, one Lexi Dendis with 3 goals for Central. Lexi just a sophomore. So this team pretty loaded. Central last year graduated an epic class. A very disappointing loss in the sectional semifinals for the Lady Red Devils to Ridge in overtime. That following a year when they were state champions in 2019. But just a monumental class, of course, led by Emily Mason, the Gatorade National Player of the Year as a junior, 2-time New Jersey Gatorade Player of the Year. Emily now playing and excelling, obviously, at Rutgers University. No surprise, she's playing at a very high level and playing well. But also Kira Adams, a 4-year varsity member for the Red Devils, has started every one of her games at NJIT, and also playing at the Division I level is Lily Gemma. Lily Gemma at the Naval Academy. And Lily's gotten into a couple matches so far this year, but just playing at the Naval Academy, certainly a big honor and a well-deserved for another player who is a cornerstone of Red Devil soccer action during her time here at Central. And we are ready to start this one here from Stewart Field. Reagan Schubach will put this one back into play. And that's senior Jamie Goldfarb, one of the stalwarts of this team. Schubach in the middle. And that one harmlessly goes to the Montgomery net. Again, it's been a slow start for the Cougars, losing their first 5 contests. So at least on paper, this one looking like a bit of a mismatch, but they don't play these games on paper. So we'll see what happens. And Montgomery putting this one in play. And there's Schubach putting it down to Lexi Dendis, who gets a shot on the net. And a save there by Montgomery. So the Red Devils get the first opportunity just a little over a minute into this game. Again, a beautiful Wednesday afternoon at Stewart Field. At least it's beautiful in my book. A little cloudy, but temperature-wise couldn't be better for this tilt. First of a couple of live streams here on the HCTV live stream, as tomorrow Coach Jen Sponzo's field hockey club will also play host to Montgomery. That one faces off at 5:30 right here on the HCTV live stream. Into the corner we go. It goes out. That's senior Julia Artali battling for that one. Artali. That one's sent near the front of the net. Put down, oh, almost into the net, and into the goal it goes. So kind of a fluke goal. I think that one goes to Natalie Brennan, number 18. I think Natalie really was just centering the ball. And next thing you know, that went into the net, but I do believe Natalie will get credit for it. Not the start the Cougars want in this one, as it really wasn't a big offensive threat. And Central already drawing first blood just 2 minutes and a half into this first half. Central with a 1-0 lead. So Natalie Brennan with the goal. Dendis coming down with Schubach. Just offsides, as the Dendis-Schubach combination here at Central has been lighting up the scoreboard. No real surprise there, especially based on past performance. But we weren't expecting a long fronting effort there by Brennan to go into the net, but it did. So a misplay by Montgomery in the early going, and Central takes a 1-0 lead. Schubach. She heads it for Dendis, but too far. It goes back where Montgomery will reset. That's Goldfarb for Dendis. Lexi in the corner. Can she control it? She does. That's a shot on net. Casey McKenna with an opportunity. A little bit of a soft shot. Handled easily by Montgomery. I believe the goalie is Amy Lee for the Cougars. Goldfarb to Brennan. Natalie Brennan with a goal already. Heads it down to Lexi Dendis. Dendis with an opportunity here. She fronts it to Schubach. Can't control it. Montgomery able to clear. That's Emily Dendis along the side. Can't control it. And the Cougars will throw this one into play. Emily Dendis hits it in front. Lexi almost controls it, but can't quite. Montgomery retains possession. And that's Sarah Hurley, number 4, who has certainly impressed the Red Devils coaches so far this year. We discussed this a little bit in our last broadcast when talking to the Central coaches last week. I asked them who they were most impressed by, and without flinching, it was Sarah Hurley, her effort in the early going. Isabel Pizzuto in the nets for Central today. And down goes Julia Artali harmlessly, and she gets back up. Schubach passes it back to Brennan. She's got number 10, Casey McKenna, the junior. Back to the freshman, Sarah Erb. She has been impressive so far. Nothing quite like freshmen attacking the scene. And that one goes out. Red Devils will have possession for a throw-in. That's our tally in the corner. Oh, a shot there by Dendis. Almost scores. Emily Dendis from long range with a poor angle almost nailed that one. Back come the Red Devils. Schubach with an effort just wide. So Emily Dendis, a nice shot from the side, almost connects. Monty able to keep this one at 1-0. Central clearly having control of play at this point. There's Goldfarb on the steal. Jamie is muscled out of the way, but she will get a free kick as she puts it from about the 30-yard line on the football field. Goldfarb toward the net. A header. That was Schubach with the header. That one controlled by Montgomery. So again, Central with an opportunity here. We are 9 minutes into this one. A Natalie Brennan goal in the early moments of this game has given Central a 1-0 lead. Numbers not here for Montgomery, a 1-on-4. And for Central, it's actually Isla Krowicki is in the nets today. Been a bit of a platoon so far between sophomore Isabel Pizzuto and Isla Krowicki, but Krowicki is playing goalie at least to start this game. And there's a shot way wide. And Krowicki will put this one into play. As we hit the 10-minute mark of the first half, 1-0 Red Devils. Krowicki a little long for Emily Dendis on the side. And here's Schubach for Lexi Dendis. Here's a chance, just offsides. So that looked quite dangerous, but Lexi Dendis just offsides is again Schubach to Dendis. Just an offensive combination there. Not able to produce for Central. Emily Dendis sends it back. Artali along the far side. She'll throw it in. Now it's back to Emily Dendis. Emily throws it down. and throws it out of play, and Montgomery will take possession. A little bit of confusion there, but it looks like it's going to be Montgomery ball. They'll throw it in from midfield. There's Brennan. Heads it up to Artali. Number 5 is Gianna Russo as she battles for the ball. Sent down by Hurley. That one goes out, and let's see, it looks like Central will retain possession. Lexi Dendis will throw it in. No, it's actually going to be Brennan. Natalie Brennan, the goal scorer. To Lexi. Back the other way, and we'll reset and do it all again. Brennan. That's Goldfarb with the header, sending it back. From the side, Lexi Dendis. Lexi has it. Loses possession. But now Schubach for Central. Back to Emily Dendis, who sends it down toward the net. That's McKenna. Now Brennan looks for Schubach. Schubach can't control it. Montgomery able to partially clear it. But Central still able to keep it in the Montgomery zone. And out of bounds it goes. 14 minutes into this one. Quick math says that's 26 minutes and counting left in the first half. And Central on a Natalie Brennan goal in the opening minutes with an early 1-0 lead. There's Russo battling for the ball. And Central will throw it in on the far side. Emily Dendis. Emily for Schubach. Those lantern flies making a presence in the press box today. Lexi Dendis can't control, and back comes Montgomery. But again, no numbers there for the Cougars. Nice battle there on the far side by Emily Dendis. Nice scrappy play there by Emily. She throws it down. That one's going to go out on the near side, where Brennan will throw it in for Central. Brennan looking for Artal. Brennan able to control it. She sends it toward the middle of the field. And now Russo. But back it comes off of Natalie Brennan, and Montgomery will get possession. Really no offensive threat at all for the Cougars so far. And again, it's been a trying year for Monty with just no points as they start off at a 0-5 mark in the early going of this campaign. Herb sends it out. And there's Hurley. Sarah Hurley can't control it. Possible offensive shot here for... Oh, there's a shot, and that one just goes wide. That one got a little bit dangerous there for Central. So the ball got loose, but the shot did go wide of Isla Krowicki. And as they say, no harm, no foul. And the score remains 1-0, but certainly the closest threat that Montgomery has had in this contest. Krowicki puts it in. There's McKenna. And now Brennan. To number 28, Lila Parenti. Parenti shoots it down. But the Cougars able to control it. A warm welcome once again on the HCTV live stream this afternoon from Stewart Field. On a nice Wednesday afternoon. Red Devil girls soccer, the unbeaten Lady Red Devils against the winless Montgomery Cougars. Getting close to the midway point of the first half, a Natalie Brennan goal the difference in this one. There's Goldfarb. Battling along the side is Abby Javon, number 15, the freshman who scored the game-winning goal last week. A thrilling goal for the freshman. Goldfarb with possession. And there's Parente, number 28. Parenti. Control there. That's Lexi Dendis. Lexi puts it in front. Oh, a shot on goal there. Parenti. No, that was Sarah Erb. Nope, I was right the first time. Lila Parenti. Parenti with a good scoring opportunity there. Parenti, yet another one of the freshmen. 4 freshmen on this Red Devil team. Lila Parenti almost cashes in. Parenti very active today. Great effort by the freshmen so far. On the far side, that's number 15, Javon, another freshman. Hurley back to Erb. And that's Emma Matthews on the far side, the senior who's just checked into the game. Out of bounds it goes. Matthews to throw in. That's Hurley. To Brennan. Sarah Erb battling for the ball in midfield. Back it goes to Matthews. She's got Lexi Dendis, who can't control it. Less than 19 minutes to go in this first half. 1-0 Central. Here's Brennan. To Schubach. Reagan Schubach passes it down. That's Lexi Dennis, who can't control it. But it does go off Montgomery's netminder. And that will set up a corner for Central. Nice opportunity here. Central will have the corner, and that'll be Natalie Brennan, who will put this one in play as we approach the 18-minute mark. Cougars have to be mindful of Reagan Schubach, number 2, in front. And there's the centering pass. That one goes clear across. Pretty good corner kick there by Brennan, but Central not able to capitalize. And now the Cougars will put it into play. Goldfarb brings it back to Schubach, who can't control it. But now Parente. Lila Parente. Excellent first half so far for Central. Red Devils will throw it in from the near side. Natalie Brennan. Brennan for Parente. Back to Brennan. That's Schubach with the opportunity. That is a shot on goal. But that one handled by Montgomery. Always dangerous whenever Reagan Schubach is taking a shot. Already 6 goals this year after 20 last year. Now, Schubach looking for Russo. But Montgomery able to make the stop. Sent back by Hurley to Schubach. Oh, a shot on goal. That one's high. Abby Javon with an opportunity there, but just over the net. And it still remains 1-0 Red Devils. So we're getting down closer to the 15-minute mark in the first half. Windy but pleasant day here at Stewart Field. Certainly more comfortable for the players than it has been of late with the hot summer days, but the calendar is starting to move into late September. Pretty soon the leaves will be turning and fall will really be here, but not yet. That one goes out off Sarah Erb. And the Cougars will throw that one in on the near side. Goldfarb sends it down to Schubach. Schubach looking for Russo. Can't convert. I said that was Russo, but that might be Lauren Vanilla on the side. Yeah, that was Lauren Vanilla, number 9. And some substitutions coming in for the Red Devils. We've got Casey McKenna, number 10, coming back in. As is Ashley Hopkins, the senior, number 6. It's Hopkins trying to control that one. Goldfarb Jamie Goldfarb. She puts it in front. Alyssa Flood, number 13, also in the game for Central. That's Flood. Loses possession. And the goalie, Isla Krowicki, will put this one into play. And we have 13 minutes left in the opening half. It'll actually be Natalie Brennan. Brennan scoring the lone goal for the Red Devils, if you just joined us. Brennan booms it down. That's Flood to Vanilla. Out it goes, but Central will get the throw in. Emma Matthews on the far side. There's Goldfarb. Goldfarb with the pass. A little bit too much for Parenti. And back will come the Cougars. Really just one lone scoring opportunity for Montgomery about midway through this first half. Shot was wide. That one's going to be off Goldfarb. And Monty will put it in on the near side. Again, same two schools will meet tomorrow in the sport of field hockey right here at Stewart Field. A 5:30 face-off, Red Devils against the Montgomery Cougars. Right here on the HCTV live stream. Sarah Hurley sends it down. That's Vanilla. Back to Matthews. To Goldfarb. And Natalie Brennan on the near side sends it down. Parenti not able to control it. Thought we might have something going on there. But nothing doing for the Central offense. All things considered, the winless Cougars probably relatively content to be in this game at this point against the unbeaten Red Devils. It's one of those kind of games you just, if you're the team that's struggling, you just want to try to keep it close and hope something breaks in the second half. We saw that earlier this year. The opening day for the boys team, Central very much outplayed the opponent, Franklin. And Franklin scored late in the game to send it into overtime where Central did win it. But an example of a team just keeping it close. And here we go. Javon sends it down. She was looking for Parenti. Under 10 minutes to go now in the first half. Matthews in the far corner. It's going to go off the Cougars. And Central will put that one into play. And Matthews sends it down. Flood. Opportunity here for Vanilla, speeding along the far side. Freshman Lauren Vanilla throws the ball in. Javon not able to control it. And back it goes to the Cougars. Just over 8 minutes to go now in the first half. Javon keeps it in. And Matthews will throw this one in for Central. That's Parente. Stolen away by Montgomery. But the Red Devils will get it back and throw it in as Matthews puts it back to Erb. Sarah Erb centers it. Here's Parente. Natalie Brennan now. She sends it ahead. That's Flood. And back the other way come the Cougars. Matthews throws it in on the far side. Up to Vanilla. Javon. Parente. She'll have a chance. Parente shot just high. Lila Parente, the freshman, with an opportunity there. Just about a foot or so high of the crossbar. And that nearly made it 2-0 Red Devils. Again, it's been a pretty one-sided game, as is probably expected in this one, but again, only a 1-0 lead for Central. That's number 19, Willow Connolly, the senior, now in the game for Central. There's Flood. She may have a shot. Looks down instead for Hopkins. Can't control it. So most of the Red Devils seeing action here in this first half of play as we are under the 6-minute mark. One of the Montgomery players a little banged up there. Quick stoppage of play here at Stewart Field. 5:19 to go in the first half. And they will check on her. As Cougars will get ready to put this one back into play. There's Connolly. Goldfarb. Nice footwork there for Javon. And now Vanilla, the freshman, in the corner. She battles for it. Lauren Vanilla, scrappy play there. And the Red Devils will retain possession. It'll be Matthews on the throw-in to Connolly. Back to Matthews. The shot. Here's Goldfarb. Nice footwork there. Back to Natalie Brennan, who has scored the only goal. Natalie puts it down on net, but that one hooks wide. Easily controlled by Montgomery. Natalie Brennan looking for goal number 2. The first one was almost a bit of a fluke. It was more like a centering pass that Montgomery just never was able to control. Now Goldfarb to Connolly, to Flood, into the corner where the Cougars put that one out of bounds. And the Red Devils will get a throw in now as we are at the 3.5-minute mark of the first half. Sarah Erb loses possession, and back come the Cougars. Goldfarb outruns the opponent. Back to Krawicki, who sends it down to Alyssa Flood. With the bright yellow shoes, we won't lose her on the field. Here's Jamie Goldfarb, back to Brennan. Under 3 minutes to go now. Flood was looking for Lauren Vanilla along the near side, but not able to control it. Some substitutions into this one. Goldfarb checks out. And it is Casey McKenna checking back in for the Red Devils. Here's Flood. Now Connolly. Erb to Matthews. 2 minutes to go. McKenna with possession. Sarah Hurley trying to set something up here. Oh, stolen away there by McKenna. She's got Flood. Oh, there's Flood with an opportunity. That one just wide. So the junior, Alessia Flood, with a scoring chance there. But that one sailed a few feet to the left of the net. We are down close to a minute to go in this first half. Still just 1-0 Central on an early Natalie Brennan goal. Vanilla trying to center it for Connolly. That's Ashley Hopkins with possession, number 6. Hopkins puts it in front, but she's not able to control that one. It goes out of bounds, 45 seconds and counting in the first half. And see if Montgomery can do anything in the final seconds here offensively. Javon battling for the ball. Not able to control it. Central still with a chance. We have 16 seconds and counting. Here's Brennan to Flood. Lauren Vanilla now. Can't control it. And I think Montgomery's just going to try to get rid of this one and wind down the half, which is exactly what they will do as our first half comes to an end. So we are coming to intermission here at Stewart Field as we go to halftime. And the Red Devils, on an early Natalie Brennan goal, take a 1-0 lead into the break here at Stewart Field. And we will take a little break here on the HCTV live stream. Stay tuned. We will pick it back up in about 10 minutes. And welcome back to second half action here at Stewart Field as we get ready to start play. Red Devils pretty much controlling play in the first half, but the scoreboard only shows 1-0. Natalie Brennan netted the lone goal for the Red Devils just a couple minutes into this game, and you kind of had the feeling that, or at least I did, that this might be a walk in the park for the Red Devils today. Not so much, certainly not on the scoreboard, although Montgomery's really only had one scoring opportunity. The Red Devils have had a few. But the scoreboard is the bottom line in sports, and it is only 1-0. And that's the way it is as we start the second half of play. Again, Red Devils undefeated coming into this one, a 4-0 record. Montgomery at 0-5. So certainly this one did not look like it was going to be a great matchup on paper, but the scoreboard says otherwise. And here we go. Emily Dendis now sends it down to Artali. A lot of Red Devils have played in this game. It's been a lot of free substitution for Central. Just underway here in the second half. Thanks for joining us on the HCTV live stream on this Wednesday afternoon. Just a very little hint of fall in the air as it's a windy day at Stewart Field, but certainly pleasant, a good game for the girls to play in compared to some of the hot games they've seen so far. That's Artali, Julia Artali, number 25, to Emily Dendis. Artali centers it to Schubach. Artali with an opportunity. Centers it, and that one goes wide, but Central able to control it. Goes back to Brennan. McKenna in the corner. Off it goes, and Central will have a throw in. Brennan into Lexi Dendis. Lexi trying to control it. Here's Goldfarb with a shot. Right on. Jamie Goldfarb with an opportunity here in the first minute and a half of the second half. But that was right on net and easily controlled by Montgomery. Change in net here in the second half. Isabel Pizzuto, the sophomore, in the game as the Red Devils have a platoon going. Isla Krowicki was the first half goalie for Central. There's Brennan on the far side. Again, almost nothing offensively for Montgomery in this one. Schubach to Lexi Dendis, who can't control it. Gianna Russo, number 5. And there's Hurley to Russo. No, I'm sorry, that was McKenna. Subject of some physical play there. Gives Central the free kick. Emma Matthews, the senior, looks for Emily Dendis. Dendis sends it down. But Lexi Dendis offsides on that one. And back it will go to the Cougars. A little over 3 minutes into the second half of this one. Still just 1-0 in favor of the Red Devils. Goldfarb. Nice footwork there by Jamie Goldfarb. To Schubach. She sends it down to Lexi Dendis. She'll have a chance. Nice defense there by Montgomery, but Central still controlling it. Artali. Here's Emily Dendis sending it one in front. Down goes Russo, and back comes Montgomery. Emma Matthews on defense. Montgomery may have a little opportunity here. To the far side. That one goes off Natalie Brennan. She's able to control it. And the Cougars will put this one in play. Reagan Schubach been a little bit quiet offensively in this one, which is always noteworthy. But you get the feeling at any time Reagan can turn that one on offensively. We were about 5 minutes into the second half. There's Lexi Dendis. And she stepped out of bounds. Loses possession. Back comes Montgomery. Matthews controlling for Central. Now Emily Dendis. Little footwork there, right in front of us. To Lexi. Here's Emily Dendis bringing the ball down. She centers it. Looking for Schubach. Here's Reagan Schubach. Central keeping it in. Back to Goldfarb. Goldfarb. The shot is stopped, but Central keeping it in. As the Red Devils turning things up offensively here in the early going in the second half. McKenna puts it down and no harm done. So definitely a little more pressure from the Red Devils in the early going of the second half. But still it remains 1-0. There's Emily Dendis to our tally. She sends it down, nobody there. Our tally again. To Emily Dendis. She looks for Lexi. Back to Brennan. She puts it in front. Brennan with the lone goal in this game, Natalie Brennan. And that was just a minute and a half or so into this contest, which seems like a long time ago right now. Here's Brennan. She centers it to Schubach. And the whistle blows. And let's see what they'll call on the field. I'm not totally sure what is causing the stoppage, but we are sitting at 32 minutes and 33 seconds to go in regulation time. And let's see where they will place it. Awful lot of talk on the field. And now the officials will confer on this one. Not sure they know which way this is going to go. So they're going to give the ball, I believe, to Montgomery. Cougars bring it up. Now Goldfarb with the header. Emily Dendis will throw it in for Central. To Schubach. She sends it back out to Hurley. Montgomery with a nice steal on the far side. But Cougars not able to control this one. And Natalie Brennan will throw it in on the far side. Again, join us at 5:30 tomorrow right here on the HCTV live stream. Red Devil field hockey action, as the field hockey team will face Montgomery right here at Stewart Field with a 5:30 face-off. Red Devils football team on the road this week up in Ridge. We will not have that broadcast for you on Friday. And here comes Emily Dendis bringing it down. Out of bounds off Montgomery. Dendis will get a throw in. That'll be Schubach to throw it in for Central. Schubach looking for Flood. Can't control it. Montgomery happy just to drill it out. Now Schubach has it. Reagan Schubach. There's Emily Dendis. Artali trying to head that one. Can't control. Here's Flood. Again, the Cougars just clear it aside as we near the 30-minute mark of this second half. Again, if you're just joining us, Natalie Brennan's goal in the first 2 minutes of the game, the only score in this one. Artali to Schubach. To Russo, who centers it. Goldfarb keeps it in. Here's Russo. Can't control it. But Russo battles for that one. Nice aggressive play there by Gianna Russo of Central. And back the other way comes Montgomery. Couple substitutions in for the Cougars. The winless Cougars have to be reasonably pleased with staying in this game at this point. Still just trailing by one well into the second half. We have less than 29 minutes to go in this one. And now the Red Devils will look to get something started. Brennan throws it in from the far side. That one, lead pass there for Artali. Back the other way it comes. Here's Hurley. Gianna Russo battling for it. And it goes back to the netminder, Pizzuto. Izzy Pizzuto will put this one into play. Now under 28 minutes to go in regulation. Whistle blows, down goes a Montgomery player. And she's right back up. Central will keep it. There's Flood. Back to Matthews. Emma Matthews, the senior. Few Red Devils now coming into the game. See Abby Javon, number 15, and Sarah Erb, number 20, in for Central, the freshman. No, I'm sorry, that was actually 28, Lila Parenti, but she also is a freshman. Parenti's had nice games so far. She sends it back to Matthews, who controls at midfield. Hurley to Brennan. It's number 8, Caitlin Sorrentino now into the game here. It's Lila Parenti. See what they call there. It might be a free kick set up for the Red Devils, and if so, this will be a good opportunity for Central. And Brennan will take it and put it into play. Jamie Goldfarb, high toward the net. And a few fans with their hands up in the air as that one splits the upright. But wrong sport. 25-25 left in this game. Goldfarb. Now controlled by number 8, Sorrentino. Jenny Beliska also in the game, number 27, the senior. Goes back all the way to Pizzuto. Central still trying to get another one. The feeling a second goal would put this one out of reach for Central, but it's been elusive. Here's Goldfarb. Jenny Beliska will put it into play on the far side. No, instead it'll be Brennan, Natalie Brennan. Now under 24 minutes in this game. Emily Dendis controls this one. Over to Artali, who sends it down for Beliska. Instead, it's number 15, Javon, has it. Now that's Parenti looking to put it in front, but Central not able to control it. Here's Erb. to Goldfarb. Goldfarb with a shot. And that one stopped easily by Montgomery. Under 23 minutes to go in this game. Sarah Hurley back for the Red Devils to Emma Matthews. And here comes Emily Dendis on the near side. Dendis brings it into the middle, trying to make something happen. Here's a front. She went to Lexi Dendis, or actually that was Parenti. Parenti not able to put that one on net. Thought we had something cooking there. So it'll be a corner now for Natalie Brennan. Opportunity here for the Red Devils. The lefty foot of Natalie Brennan already scored the only goal for Central. She puts it in front. Goldfarb with a header. That one goes wide. Clock counts down now, 21 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Here's Sarah Erb. Erb looking for Goldfarb. They can't control, but Erb gets it back. That's Parenti, my apologies. Parenti, number 28. Lila Parenti, the freshman. Freshmen, just big impact players, both Erb and Parenti, along with Javond, making their names already in their young Red Devil careers. Now it'll be a corner for Central. In front. Here's a chance. But controlled by Montgomery. Number 7, Emily Dendis. Sends it over and out, so the Cougars will control it. They'll throw it in on the near side, but we are halfway through this second half of play. Goldfarb sends it back to Hurley. Natalie Brennan able to keep it in play. And now down come the Red Devils. Here's going to be a chance possibly for Parenti. Here's Parenti, Lila Parenti with the ball. Her shot, it's high. Lila Parenti, beautiful effort there. Just a little high on that shot. And it remains 1-0. Reagan Schubach comes back in for Central, as does Lexi Dendis. So the main scores in this one check back in. The shots on goal, unofficially an extremely lopsided 23-3. Yet where it counts on the scoreboard, it's only 1-0. On the far side, that's Brennan, harmlessly to the netminder of the Cougars. Emily Dendis on the near side throws it down to Lexi. And that's number 15, Abby Javond. There's Caitlin Sorrentino, number 8. Nice footwork there with a possible shot. Cleared away, but not out. Goldfarb to Brennan. Brennan centers it. Parente can't control it. Here comes Schubach. Reagan Schubach. The shot goes wide. Her shot goes just a few feet to the right. You don't see that too often. Reagan not able to convert. Again, 6 goals so far in the season for Reagan Schubach. But she was wide right there. And again, this game remains 1-0 as we are less than 17 minutes to go. Shots on goal, a whopping 25-3 advantage for Central. But just a 1-0 advantage on the scoreboard. Now Emily Dendis will throw it in to Lexi. Back it goes to Montgomery. Cougars will throw it in. Emily Dendis puts it down. Here's Lexi Dendis. Comes back. Now Goldfarb. Emily Dendis brings it down the near side. She's looking to center it. Can't. Yeah, Cougars have to feel pretty good about where they are on the scoreboard at this game. Again, Montgomery coming into this one winless at 0-5, yet trailing only by 1 at this point. Though it's going to be a corner here for Central. Nope, instead it's sent over. Here comes Reagan Schubach. Schubach, shot blocked. And now it'll be Brennan. Corner by Natalie Brennan. A little over 15 minutes to go. She sends it to Lexi Dendis. Back to Brennan, who puts it in front. Lexi's shot goes wide. Stunning that this game is 1-0, as lopsided as it's been. It's been played almost entirely in the Central offensive zone, as the shots would indicate, 25-3. But honestly, Central hasn't really had many great opportunities. They've had a lot of shots, but it hasn't been like great net minding for Montgomery. It's been a lot of routine shots. But we still have a little over 14 minutes of soccer to play here at Stewart Field. Emma Matthews not able to control it. Back comes Emily Dendis. She wisely clears it. Now 14 minutes to go in this one, with a bit of an opportunity here for the Cougars. You can almost sense it. Cougars facing mighty Hunterdon Central on its own field with an opportunity here. But back come the Red Devils, Javon. Oh, here's a chance. Izzy Pizzuto comes out, though, to clear it. That one a little dangerous for Central. 13:20 to go in this one. Cougars put the ball in on the far side. As we hit the 13-minute mark of the second half. Fired down. Lexi Dendis tries to put it in front. Here's Parenti. He's had a nice game for Central. Lila Parenti to Lexi Dendis. Dendis. She may have a chance here. Her shot. Easily stopped there by Montgomery. Back come the Cougars. But easily cleared there by Sarah Hurley. And now down to Central's Lexi Dendis. Nice defense there by the Cougars. Montgomery will look to get something, anything going offensively in this one. Still just trailing by 1. Hoping they can find a little crack in the Central defense here and try to find the equalizer. So far, they've not had much success. It'll be Central ball on the near side where Emily Dendis will throw it in to Lexi Dendis. Down to the freshman Javond. Emily clears this one out of bounds. Montgomery will throw it in on the near side. Now 11 minutes to go in regulation. And here comes Parenti. Lila Parenti all over the field today. That one goes out of bounds. And Brennan will throw it in on the far side. A couple substitutions come in for the Red Devils, including Lauren Vanilla, the freshman, and Casey McKenna. Back the other way for Montgomery, but they just can't get it going offensively. Here's Goldfarb. Cleared by the Cougars. Emma Matthews chases that one down. Central will get the throw in on the near side. Now under 10 minutes to go in regulation. Goldfarb. Lead now becoming a little bit precarious for the Red Devils. Goldfarb to Schubach. Schubach to Goldfarb. But Montgomery able to clear it. Throw in now by Emily Dendis on the near side as we hit near the 9-minute mark. Lexi Dendis centers it. A header by Reagan Schubach, but not able to convert. Central able to keep it in play, though. Here's Schubach in the front. Her shot is stopped by Montgomery. So a couple of opportunities there for the Central power scorer, Reagan Schubach, but nothing doing. So Montgomery will throw it in. Emma Matthews tumbles over the Cougars player. Matthews, a physical player, of course. We've mentioned in a couple previous broadcasts. She is on the Lady Devils wrestling team in the winter sports, so certainly Emma's used to some physical play. Now Lexi Dendis has it. Red Devils lose possession. Here's a chance for Montgomery. back come the Cougars. Here's a shot. Stopped by Pizzuto. That one a little bit more dangerous than we would have expected here. And again, with a 1-0 lead, everything's a little dangerous. But Izzy Pizzuto able to smother that one. And she puts it back in play now, under 7.5 to go. On the far side, Brennan will throw that one in. But Central not able to control it. Back it comes. It'll go all the way back to Pizzuto. Here's Schubach. Ball goes out, thrown in the near side, midfield by Emily Dendis. 6 minutes and 15 seconds and counting to go in this one. Still 1-0 Red Devils. Emily Dendis lobbies for that call and gets it. She'll throw it down. Vanilla to Schubach. Reagan Schubach centers it. Here's a chance. Central not able to convert. Lexi Dendis was close. But the ball drifts through. Central will have it in the corner. Brennan to Lexi Dendis. Dendis shot. It's off the post. Here is Goldfarb. Her shot is stopped. So some quick offense there by the Red Devils. Lexi Dendis shot off the netminder, hits the crossbar, and then the rebound goes to Jamie Goldfarb, but she can't convert. Shots on goal, 29-5 unofficially here at Stewart Field. Here's Vanilla to Schubach. Schubach motors down the side, but can't quite catch up to it as we are under 5 minutes to go here in the second half. Emily Dendis to throw it in for Central. Oh, here comes a move now by Caitlin Sorrentino. Nice play. Here's Vanilla. Her shot is right on net, but saved easily by Montgomery. 30-5 in the shots department. 30-5. Chew on that one for a minute. You would almost think that would account to a 7-0 kind of score, but that's not the case. We are under 4 minutes to go, and it is still just 1-0 Red Devils. Natalie Brennan's goal was in the first minute and a half of this game, too. Here's Vanilla. That's Sorrentino looking for Vanilla. A little bit too far into the corner. Vanilla battles for it and takes it away. That one's off Montgomery. Vanilla will pass it in to Sorrentino as we are 3:15 left in regulation. Vanilla's shot into Schubach. Here's a chance. Reagan Schubach lobbying for a penalty there, but nothing called as play goes on with 3 minutes to go. And the Cougars will throw it in midfield. How do you like that? 31-5 in the shots department. Montgomery just not able to get much going offensively at all. And that has been a problem. But the Central Devils have not been able to dominate at all in this game, despite an extremely lopsided shot on goal statistic. Okay, we're down to 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Montgomery with possession. Matthews clears it. And that will give the Cougars a throw-in on the sideline. Under 2 minutes now. Pizzuto cradles that one to the ground. Does not want to take any chances at this point with such little time left. Izzy Pizzuto wisely just grabs that one and holds it. Minute 40 and counting. Pizzuto booms it out. Here's Brennan. You could see the Montgomery girls now on the sideline getting a bit spirited. They know they are at least in this game. There's Brennan. She falls. I'm sorry, that was Lexi Dendis. And now the ball comes out. Less than a minute to go in this one. Lexi Dendis has the ball taken away. The Cougars obviously running out of time here, as we are at 40 seconds and counting. Montgomery's got to do something and do it quick. Vanilla. Ball goes down. Now 25 seconds to go in regulation. Now 10 seconds. Hurley just looks to lob this one up. And it looks like that is where we are going to end. And indeed it is. So it wasn't the best of games in some sense by the Red Devils. They just couldn't get things going offensively, as the Red Devils are able to at least pull off a 1-0 victory under the category of it wasn't pretty, but a win is a win, and the Red Devils did get that. So the Red Devils improved to 5-0 here at Stewart Field. Don't forget to join us tomorrow at 5:30 on the HCTV live stream, as the Red Devil field hockey team will be in action, coached by Coach Jen Sponzo. The Red Devils will host Montgomery High tomorrow at 5:30. Join us then. For our entire crew here at Stewart Field, I'm Jim Johnson saying good night, and we will see you tomorrow.